Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for HE, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, and I'm going to listen to your independent speaking practice test number 50, and you're also one of my students in the English language program at California State University, San Bernardino, so thank you for completing the assignment.
I can more relax at the hotel near beach than staying at mountain. I have two reasons. First, there is beach near my hometown, so when I stay near the beach, I remember I can more relax at the hotel.
I can more relax, that's a word order issue. I would just say I can relax more at the beach rather than being in the mountains.
The beach than staying at the mountain.
Okay.
I have two reasons. First,
now I have two reasons. That's not a very focused way to begin it, but it's better than nothing at all. Don't get me wrong. But go to my speaking lesson number 2. And in that lesson, the first 5-6 minutes of the video, I'll show you some different ways that you can begin your response. At least I'll show you 5 structures. Now you can also take a look in the writing section of my course and study the lessons that talk about thesis statements, writing thesis statements, and you'll see how you can design a thesis statement that can better organize your ideas.
There is beach near my hometown, so when I stay near the beach, I remember my hometown and family and friends. It is comfortable for me. Second, I really like beach. The sound of wave makes me cool.
So you might want to say, secondly, or second, I also like the beach because...
And then I can swim in the beach. I am good at swimming because I had learned to swim since I was 5 years old.
Now, I had learned to swim since I was 5 years old. I wouldn't say it that way, to be honest with you. I would probably use the simple past. I would say it like this. I learned to swim at the age of 6 years old. You might want to say, I enjoy swimming because I learned how to swim at the age of 6. You see what I'm saying? So I had learned how to swim at the age of 6. That's not really going to work that well, because if you're using past perfect, HE, usually you're talking about 2 different actions in the past. One action occurs before the other. I might say this. You might want to say, by 7 years of age, I had learned how to swim. Now we have 2 actions. We have learning how to swim, which is the first past action, and the second past action is when you turn 7. So I would say, I had learned how to swim by the age of 7. I would use past perfect in that sense, but not in the way that you used it in your response.
It also makes me cool. Summer is the hottest season, so I need something to make cool.
I would say I need something to make me feel cool, or to make me cool.
From these reasons, I chose
from these, I would say for these reasons.
To stay at hotel near the beach in summer.
Exactly. So that was a good conclusion because it kind of restates the purpose of your response, right? So I think that's okay, but I still think you could have better organized the beginning of your response. All right, let's take a look at the rubrics. Let's say, I'm going to put you in the 2 areas. So from a delivery standpoint, not bad. I'd like to have you work on your tone a little bit more. So you can go to pronunciation lessons, I think 35 through 40, which focus around intonation. That would be something that you can do right now that can help you improve your pronunciation. Now, language use, You're having some problems with verb tenses, so I'd like you to go to the grammar part of my course. I do have a lesson on verb tenses, so study that. It'll go over some of the basic rules of why we use certain verb tenses. Now, if you don't get enough information on my website, go to the internet and type in these keywords. Using the simple past tense, and then type in using the past perfect tense in writing. Something along those lines. Topic development, I think overall you had a fairly clear organization, but like I said, I'd like you to work on framing your topic statement a little bit more in the beginning. So follow my advice I gave you in the video about the lessons that you should study there. Your score here, I'm going to put you at about 2.33 out of 4. And this is going to give you 18 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. Now, I'm going to give you full credit for completing this assignment because you did it, and I'm trying to be fair here, and you're doing the very first speaking test in my class. Now, 2.33, it would give you, if this were the final exam, you would receive a score of 80%. So now you kind of know where you are. So 80% is probably not where you want to be. You want to do some practice. So what you do is follow my advice very carefully. Make sure you go to my online TOEFL course and study the lessons I suggested in this video if you want to get better. All right, anyway, thank you very much for completing the practice test.